Have you ever wondered why so many individuals choose to attend university? Even though some students attend college in order to please their parents, the vast majority of college students are there to earn a degree that would allow them to gain a high-paying position in the workforce. Sadly, not everyone has access to the same kind of education, and some individuals never even get close to making six figures in their lifetimes. So, does this imply that they will never be financially successful? There are two sides to the equation when it comes to building money. In other words, when your income increases, your net worth grows faster. Then there's the cost-cutting aspect of things. The only variable that has any bearing on your ability to save money is the amount you actually spend. Not everyone has a high-paying profession, so people who make lesser wages must be careful with their finances to optimize the wealth equation's saving side. The good news is that you can still become wealthy despite having a smaller income, and I'll walk you through the 10 actions you need to take to do so. Before we start with the first one, if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and bell notification icon to ensure you don't miss any of our videos. And let's begin. Number 1. Start your path to financial freedom now. Procrastination is a deadly weakness in people. We put off preparing for retirement, finding our dream career, or making changes that would bring us financial satisfaction because we believe we have the time in the world. When you're first starting out, time is your most powerful asset in generating money, and you need to take advantage of it to the fullest extent possible. Don't put things off or waste money today believing you'll be on your way to a lavish lifestyle in a few months or a few years if you only turn a switch tomorrow, next month, or next year. Establishing money-saving habits, limiting your spending, and incorporating solid financial ideas into your daily routine can help you gain momentum in your financial life. Number 2. Set SMART goals. Your total success depends on setting financial objectives. No matter how much money you make each year, when you have a clear vision of where you want to go, you'll spend less time figuring out how to get there. They also serve as a source of inspiration, especially if they've read every day. However, individuals who become wealthy utilize objectives differently than the typical person because they are aware of the strategies that may help them attain their goals far more quickly. Using the SMART goal framework can increase your chances of reaching your goals. This strategy demands that your objective be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. If you're an entry-level worker, your 12-month savings and investment target may be $6,000, which you would set up with My Money Manager as a monthly investment commitment. Your chances of achieving your financial goals will be considerably increased if they meet all the criteria in the SMART goal framework. Number 3. Living a frugal life is not boring. The first thing to remember is that if you make a modest wage, you must be extremely careful about your money management. But this doesn't imply that your life has to be boring. Although it's unfortunate, many people regard people that save money as that. I think it's possible to have it all while keeping a decent sum of money. To keep yourself occupied, you may watch Netflix or spend time with your family and friends without spending much money. In fact, I believe that free activities like those I just mentioned provide us greater joy than any car or watch we could ever hope to acquire. As a result, even if you start off with a smaller salary, your road to financial security doesn't have to be dull. Number 4. Get rid of high-interest debts. One of the most challenging things about attempting to get rich while working a low-paying job is paying loan interest monthly. If your money isn't spent on living expenses, it makes more sense to pay off debt than invest it. It's better to pay off high-interest debt than to develop your money through the stock market, which has an annual return of only 19% as of 2019. And how much of a financial burden might be caused by interest payments? As of 2019, the typical American is paying $8,367 in annual interest. It's understandable to pay the interest on your mortgage or school loans, but many other types of interest may be avoided and freed up for investment, which can help you expand your wealth. In order to get rid of credit card debt, it's critical to first understand what led you into debt in the first place. I feel that if you don't know where your debt problem arises from, it will be difficult to change. Take an honest look at what you're doing and ask yourself if you're doing it for yourself or only to impress your friends. Finding the source of your financial problems can allow you to take control of the situation and break any unhealthy habits you've developed over time. The next thing you need to do is plan how you will get rid of it. There are various strategies to deal with your debt, but I believe the following 6 are the most effective. Number 1. Stop bringing extra debt to your life. Your credit cards may be better off if they're canceled or frozen. Spending temptations like this should be avoided at all costs. Number 2. Keep a close eye on your finances and be honest about it, what you can afford. If you have debt, you either have an issue with your income or money. To understand how to become wealthy, you may need to start earning more money and cutting back on your spending. Number 3. Cut back on your expenses. Depending on how soon you'd like to get out of debt, some things may need to be sacrificed from your budget. You might save money by skipping Starbucks and eating out less, or you could discover a cheaper way to exercise. Number 4. Earn more money to increase your income. You'll be able to pay off your debt more quickly since you'll have more money to work with. Number 5. Make sure you pay more than the minimum. As long as you have it, you should always pay more than the minimum to keep your interest payments down to an affordable level. Once your debts are paid, you'll be able to devote your money toward more useful endeavors like investing. Imagine how much more money you'll have to devote toward your objectives when you stop paying excessive interest costs while making improvements in your financial habits. Lastly, number 6. Create and maintain your spending plan. Anyone, no matter how wealthy they are or how long their income is, needs a spending plan. It's terrible that many people don't realize how crucial budgets are to achieving financial independence. According to a recent poll, more than 60% of U.S. households live paycheck to paycheck, which is why more than 75% of Americans are in this situation. As a low-income person, you'll need to be even more careful in your budgeting because you have less money to spend than your higher-income peers. Many individuals today see creating and adhering to a budget as a hassle, although this solid financial instrument has numerous advantages. Using your initial budgets, you may keep track of your progress towards the goals you've just set for yourself. Furthermore, establishing a budget will help you feel more in charge of your finances, which will lessen the anxiety you feel when handling your finances in general. Making a budget and entering your earnings and expenditures is an excellent way to keep track of your financial situation and make smarter choices. The truth is, you can definitely become rich even if you have a low-income salary. By following the tips I've mentioned in this video, you are now a step closer to your financial goals. So, did I miss anything? Thanks for watching up till the end. Before you go, make sure to like this video and comment your thoughts below. And if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and bell notification icon to ensure you don't miss any of our videos. As always, see you next time.